Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm KPG and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses Maddening. Today we are going to be taking on the Chapter 8 mission, the Remire Calamity. I already got everyone's inventories and stuff up to date. I switched around a few battalions and such, but we can go over that when we get into the battle. So, let's read up on this mission. A pattern of strange occurrences in Remire Village has suddenly erupted into something far more serious, so we need to go ahead and check it out. We're being accompanied by Big Daddy Geralt, so hopefully if anything goes wrong, he will be there to help us. Hopefully his stats are going to be something else, I assume, because his stats were better than ours in the prologue, so I would only hope that his would be better than ours now. So, yeah, let's get on into it. Let's see what's going on in Remire Village. We apparently owe the villagers of Remire Village for some reason, so it's only right that we come and try to solve the issues they are facing.
We've got to go. Now.
Okay, let's do it.
The situation in Remire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
So it's basically anarchy there. Alright, let's do it. You know what? That's probably not normal. Okay, they sound like crazed animals, but what is with those veins going on in her face? Like, what the heck? Like, the white eyes, sure. But I'm more concerned about the veins. What the heck? Blood vessels are working overdrive. Is her head gonna explode or something?
Help! Somebody please help!
And that child is normal.
What's going on here?
This is horrific. It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected.
So whatever is going on here, So we were talking to Manuela, or Manuela was saying she doesn't think this is some sort of disease or anything. If it was, it would be some sort of zombie-type virus, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like they are being controlled by some sort of black magic or something, so we need to put a stop to this quickly before they cause any more damage to themselves or others. It really is horrifying. Who could do such a thing?
We must find a way to save this village.
And we will. I know we will. With you on our side, Edelgard, we can do anything.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed, we will only increase the death toll.
The villagers are attacking each other. Let's knock them all out one by one.
That's actually, I mean, if we knock them out and don't kill them, that would probably help, but...
Oh, we're so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
Yeah, that is a good point.
Still, we cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing.
Alright, what say you, Geralt?
I'd really like to go home now. But there's no time for thoughts like that. We have to help them. I am waiting for your orders with full readiness.
What do you think, Geralt? What should we do?
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos.
Huh?
They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
Okay, so there is a third party involved here that's observing this chaos. Likely they're the ones controlling these villagers. So we're trying to rescue the unafflicted villagers, those who are still, or those that still have their senses. Alright, we have our orders. It's time to move on out. After these messages, unit commands. Yes, we know about those. Alright, come on, game. Come on, game. You can load. I know you can do it. Come on. You got this. Right, so with the battalions, I gave Byleth the Knights of Saros because he has C rank authority. So I thought that would be pretty good. And I gave, we can just go over it now that this is here. Now that we're finally here. Right, so I gave him the Knights of Saros since he has C rank authority. And they're pretty good. How do I... There we go. Right, so they give him attack +2, avoidance +1, protection +1, resilience +1, and charm +5 right off the bat, and that's without any level ups. That's from being level 1, so that's already pretty good. Edelgard, since she didn't have one equipped because I was stupid, I gave her one. And since she also has, I think she has C+ in authority, I gave her the Empire Pavisco, which gives her protection +4, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm thinking about making her like a physical tank of sorts, because she probably has the best defense on our team. We did lose out on a bit of resistance from the one we originally had on her, which was like the Soldiers of Saros or something like that. But we have Linhardt for resilience, and I mean, I guess Dorothea and probably Flame too, so I'm not too concerned about resistance. It's not usually an issue for us. And then just for a couple of the others, I switched them around. Like I gave Ferdinand Empire Cavalry, I gave Hubert Empire the Empire Magic users, and I gave his old one to Dorothea, who now has the Saros Holy Monks, so she will be our new stride bot. She will be the one telling everyone to go forth into the action. So let's take a look at the map quick to see what we got working with, what kinds of enemies we're going to be facing. Looks like Gerald is starting off over here, and my gosh, yeah, his stats are about as crazy as you would expect. Look at that. He has 12 attack speed, which, considering the fact that he only has 16 speed, is not too bad. That's pretty fast. And with a silver lance, too, my gosh, 48 strength. Gerald is a monster. Gerald is an absolute monster. 24 protection, 23 resilience. Dude, Gerald is a tank. Gerald is crazy. Blade Breaker. If damages foe stuffers, strength defense -6. Canto, obviously. Lance Fair. Terrain resistance nullifies terrain damage. Keen Intuition, avoidance +30 during combat with a foe 2 or more spaces away, and then Lance Prowess. Dude, Gerald, let me command you. We would do so well together. We would do so well together. Right, so there are a few villagers who are unafflicted, as the game hinted at. They are citizens. They're level 23, really? That's kind of crazy. These rando villagers are level 23. And they could honestly probably take a hit. Look at this. Okay, this guy, why does this guy actually have the bosses of, or the bosses, yes. The most amazing stats ever. The stats of a final boss. My gosh. Look at this. Not really, but like, imagine if he actually had like equipment. He'd be on par with our units, that's for sure. He's super fast too. My word, yeah, he could probably take a hit. I don't know if every villager could. This guy definitely could. How about this dude? Yes. Oh, so they all have the same stats? Hopefully they do. Tomas, what are you doing out in here, old man? Tomas? That's not normal. Didn't expect to see Tomas out here on the battlefield, much less surrounded by enemies. That's interesting. Why would Tomas be here, huh? Curious. Curious indeed. Oh my word, this guy's going to murder this villager. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. This guy's just going to get murdered. This guy is straight in his face. Same with this dude. Straight in his face. Although we do have rescue magic on Flame, so if we need to, we can do that. We also have rally magic on Hubert. So hopefully that would allow us to rally Flame's magic and then reach farther. How far does rescue go? 1 to magic over 4, so it's not as busted as in some of the other games. So right now it would reach 4 spaces away. If we rallied, it could reach up to 5 spaces away. That's not that far at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we moved her here, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could not rescue him turn 1 unless we use stride, but I'm not going to do that. There's no way. There's no way I'm wasting a stride turn 1. There's also some treasure chests we can get to, interestingly enough. We would have to go through the forest and the fiery floor to get to it, but we can get it nonetheless. So there's a treasure chest up there. There's another one over here. Yeah. This guy is screwed. This guy is screwed. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get to this guy. Unless these rampaging villagers just decide not to move or something. Are they all going to be having dexterity +4? Is that like... Is that what the stats are going to be? Gosh, map. Looks like it, except for these. Those who slither in the dark. Tell me that's not like the most intimidating name we've seen thus far. Those who slither in the dark. What was it saying again? Mysterious group working in the shadows to sway the faith and leadership of Fodlan. Right, so could these guys have been... who influenced Lanato to rebel against the church, maybe? Yeah, a lot of these guys are actually in bad position. This guy's fine because we can pretty much shoot on him right away and kill the guy afflicting him, or that's trying to attack him. we bait this guy away, we can probably be fine. Well, how much attack do they have? 26 attack, 14 attack strength. I mean, honestly, they can take 2 hits. So it's probably not as bad as it looks, but I feel like some of the farther back villagers we're going to just have to bite the bullet on and let them die. I feel so bad, but like we might have to. I mean, unless we have I mean, how far does Physic reach? I guess is my only other question. I thought that was Dorothea. How far does Physic? Is it also 1 over? Oh no, this is magic over 2, so maybe we could. Someone like Linhart, because he has 19 magic that would reach 8 or 9 spaces. If we got him like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we could definitely hit this guy with a Physic. I don't know how we would get the farther back guys. I feel like those that are the guys that are farther back are basically going to be dead unless these guys decide to not move until later on. If they wait to move, that would be great, but I don't foresee that. Although I do have to say, these rampaging villagers don't have that great of skills. They only have dexterity plus 4. Like, that's their only thing. We've definitely seen much scarier enemies. I think the main difficulty on this map is just trying to save the other villagers. I feel like the actual combat aspect of this is not too hard because the majority of these are just rampaging villagers that don't do too much. Also this, and then there's like a group of like, I don't know, 6 or so units that are part of those who slither in the dark. You can actually check. Never mind, we can't. It doesn't divide it into those. Well, I feel like it's 6. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, yeah. And then there's the other 14 rampaging villagers, and then our allies, these 3 church soldiers, Gerald, and Tomas, who is just chilling there for some reason. Oh, wait, Tomas' stats aren't good at all. Wait, never mind, they are pretty good. He doesn't have any magic, though. Dang you, Tomas. Not bringing magic. He's a noble, apparently. A non-combatant. He cannot be targeted by foes. Well, never mind. He doesn't have to worry about anything because he can't be targeted by foes. Alright, I guess he has nothing to worry about. Dude, this guy can walk straight into a battlefield whenever the heck he wants. He would be the perfect healer. Give him to me. Give him to me. Alright. Or just give me that ability on someone. I want non-combatant. You know how great that would be on a healer? That'd be crazy. Alright, now it's time to start choosing our units. We can have 10 plus an adjutant. I'll tell you right now, Anna's not going to be that adjutant. Anna's not coming at all in any fashion. We could... I almost want to deploy Leonie just because of the fact that she'd get to fight alongside Gerald. Isn't that like the thing she's always wanted to do? Plus then we could build support points with her so it would be easier to recruit her at some point. But I feel like that's just passing up on some good experience, and I don't want to do that. So then the question is, who do I want to bring out of... do I want to bring Hanneman, Manuela, or Shamir? I don't know about Hanneman. Once again, I'm not entirely sure about whether or not I'm going to be using him long-term because his speed is just so bad. His magic is good, but his speed is just so bad, and his defense is also so bad. Like, I feel like he'd be even harder to use than Hubert. In fact, let's check. 9 speed, 7 defense versus 12 speed, 9 defense. Yeah, Hubert's actually easier to use. Shamir would be good, but I feel like... I don't know, I feel like I'd rather give experience to other people. Although having Manuela might not be bad. She's got that silence thing, and I think I saw 1 or 2 magic users on the opponent's side. But who would I want to leave behind is the question. I mean, we could always leave Linhart behind, but I kind of want him for physic uses. We could leave Flame behind, but I want her for rescue magic. Gosh dang it. We could leave... Dorothy also has physic. We have to bring these 2, of course. Ferdinand's a bit behind. I guess if anything, maybe Petra. I don't think we really need her incredible speed on this map. It'd be nice because the opponents have 19 speed, but they also don't have that much attack power, so I don't think I'm too concerned. So I think we'll leave Petra behind. We might just bring her as an adjutant too, which wouldn't be too bad. And I think, do we want to bring Manuela? Is the question. I mean, for offense, her offense isn't too great, but another healer wouldn't be too bad. Otherwise, I guess we could bring Hanneman. Having magic wouldn't be too bad. What does he have? He has Thoron, which is 3 range. That could be pretty good. He's also got Sagittae and Wind and Fire. So I could, I guess, maybe see making a case for Hanneman. But Shamir, I feel like we want Shamir, actually. now that I think about it, because she has bow and, of course, a lot of accuracy. And what this means, I think she would be able to be our best bet for trying to help save the villagers because of her super long range. I mean, I'd probably prefer to not be giving her too much experience because she's already, like, doing fairly well for herself with stats, but at the same time, she is only level 15, so she is kind of on par with some of our other units, so I guess I don't feel too bad giving her that experience. And then I guess we'll set Petra as an adjutant. I don't know who for exactly. Maybe, like, Caspar? Or maybe Ferdinand. Yeah, let's set it for Ferdinand. Yeah, I think that sounds good. As much as I wanted to bring Leonie, like I said, you know, that's kind of how it goes. Is with, asking the other students for mission assistance, it's like, you can have them, but you don't necessarily have to use them. I mean, I do feel kind of bad, though. I guess I just didn't realize how many units we were going to be recruiting. Because if we hadn't recruited all of them, I probably could have squeezed Leonie up on there. I could have probably brought Petra as an adjutant and then brought Leonie as an attacker, but then since we recruited Shamir, Hanneman, and Manuela, I kind of wanted to bring Shamir instead. But we can give Leonie gifts and stuff to make up for this. We can give Leonie some gifts and stuff, and then we can get her affection that way. But yeah, I think we are looking pretty dang good. We should be good on everything. Let's begin the battle.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it?
Right.
I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Sure thing, Gerald. I don't think they could even really hurt you that bad. Save the villagers that are being attacked by the rampaging villagers. Right. Alright, so, once again, the defeat condition, I didn't mention this, but if Geralt falls, we actually lose too, so we have to make sure he stays alive. Not that I'm too concerned about this. Oh my gosh, this guy would kill Flane easily. But yeah, how much damage do they even do to Geralt? 26. They do 2 damage apiece. Not an issue. Although he only has 25 uses of his Silver Lance before it breaks. I mean, he'd still be really strong even with a broken Silver Lance, so I guess that's not really too big of a concern. But I guess it is something to consider. Right, so let's turn on the outer soldier, or the outer villagers. And because of the way they are set up, this is actually pretty easy for us to just run up and kill these two without being in any kind of danger at all. So it's very nice placement, actually. I'm kind of surprised they were so nice on Lunatic mode, although to be fair, or not Lunatic mode, Maddening mode. Although to be fair, it is entirely possible that these two never even existed on the lower difficulties. I wouldn't be too surprised about that. But at the same time, they're super easy to kill.
I am
Ferdinand even mounted? Yes, he is. Okay. I couldn't quite tell at first. Alright, so I think who do we want to use with these guys? We probably want some of our tougher units out closer so we can start trying to bait these guys in. We don't want to land on the fiery floor because then we'll start to get burnt, but we definitely want to try to draw this guy probably to Edelgard. I mean, we could let this guy take it. These soldiers' stats aren't too bad, honestly. I mean, they're not, like, perfect or anything, but I'm not all that concerned about them, is what I'm trying to say. We could definitely try to bait this guy over here. We would just have to get this guy out of the way first, and that is the main thing. So we probably want to give this to Ferdinand. I feel like he's actually our lowest leveled unit as of right now.
That's my cue.
Yeah, so we can probably start off with a fire.
Kill!
Dude. What? I wonder what kind of magic they have on them that they are being this... That they are, like, being this ridiculous. Like, unless these guys are just actually, like, having anger issues normally. In which case, then I guess they need to go see therapy. Hopefully we're not actually killing all these guys. Hopefully we're just knocking them out like Caspar was talking about. So if we're actually killing them, that's kind of unfortunate for them because it's not entirely their fault that they're rampaging if they're being mind-controlled or something of that fashion with magic. That's not their fault at all, but I suppose, you know, it's better to kill them, kill the ones that are rampaging instead of letting the rampaging villagers attack the innocent ones that aren't causing any trouble. So if we move Edelgard here, we'll be able to take the hit. These guys have all the same stats, right? So they should be 14 attack speed, 26 attack. So if we can have at least 11 attack speed, that'd be good. Can we do that with an iron sword? We can. We can do that for sure. That's the only other thing other than training sword. So right, let's do that. She can take that. She probably won't even take that much damage. No, she takes 3. That's ridiculous. Edelgard is so bulky. It's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, see, Shamir, the nice thing about her is that she can reach from super far away. She can reach from so far away. Right, we can already be attacking this guy, which is amazing. So her plus Bernadetta might even be able to do it, depending. Because the Bernadetta can also reach, although Bernadetta does way less damage. Wow, Shamir is so much stronger. Although, if Bernadetta was able to activate that persecution complex, she would be in a... She would be very, very comparable in strength. Very comparable, actually. So we could probably lower this guy with Hubert. We should probably just use a normal. Come on, where's your normal magic? There we go. Fire. Okay, Hubert. We don't have to use all the busted ones. We could just use some of the easier ones. I wonder if we can kill this guy with Caspar. We kill him with Caspar with maybe Steel Gauntlets. Bombard? No, so close though. We could probably do it with a Steel Axe with a Helm Splitter. We definitely could. We definitely could. Is that the only thing we could kill with? I think it is. I don't really want to use 5, but I also want this experience on Caspar, so I guess it's worth it. Right, and actually in the last episode, we spent some renown, and now we actually have 7 Divine Pulses. Right, I forgot to mention, or reiterate that. We have 7, count them, 7 Divine Pulses now. So we're looking pretty good. We should not hopefully be losing a map anytime soon. So who needs healings? Anyone? I think we're all actually looking pretty good here. So we can just move Flane in a little bit. How far can we rescue? Right, and how many uses do we have? I should have looked when I was talking about it. Right, so we have 3 uses, so we have to make these count for sure. We have to definitely make sure that we make the most out of these. If we use a steel bow, Bernadetta will probably be able to kill on the next turn, if we want Bernadetta to do that. So we'll just curve shot with Shamir real quick.
Stay focused.
Move Byleth a little bit closer to the action. We could actually probably bait one of these guys in. Maybe we could convince one of these guys to go for Byleth instead. So how much defense do these guys have? They have 14. I'm certain Byleth has less. Yeah. They still want to go for them, though. If I move, like, up here, how far do they move is the better question. So if I moved, like, right here, we'd probably convince them to... Nah. Yeah, I don't know if we can convince them to go for Byleth. Which is weird. You would think they'd go for Byleth. But I guess not. Also, I put lances on Byleth because I realized I kind of want to train that up. Because I want to have the option to recruit some of the units that like Lance, and I think Leone is one of them. So I want to do that. And also, just Lances in general are pretty dang good. If we can get Byleth up to D rank in Lances, he will have... Oh yeah, they're going for the villagers. Dang it, we gotta hurry now. Right, then he will have Tempest Lance, which is a really, really good ability. So if we can get up to Tempest Lance, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, they're going for the villagers in the back. They're going for the villagers in the back. I don't know how we're going to stop those guys. We're going to have to get creative here. We want to level up for Edelgard. I will always take that. Come on. Not bad. Yeah, it was so good. Even she was left speechless. I don't feel like these guys move in on the villagers that early. Oh, they actually did go for Byleth. Nice. I guess the game was lying when it pointed at the knight. Oh, that guy was behind a wall. Okay, that makes it a lot less dangerous. Also, these guys up front are actual tanks. Especially Gerald. My gosh. He just murdered this guy. This guy stood no chance. He is the Blade Breaker after all, though, so I guess we kind of have to expect that he will be breaking some blades. Oh, they flee. They're actually smart. These villagers are actually smart. Huh, I never thought I'd see the day when green units were actually smart. My gosh. Because if you have never played, hold up.
The one giving commands in the back. I'm certain that's Tomas the librarian.
Wait, he's giving the commands? Tomas is giving the commands, huh? So it seems like Tomas is not this nice old librarian that he appears to be, if he is the one commanding these forces. Huh. But yeah, as I was saying, if you have never played Fire Emblem Awakening in a map with, like, there's a very specific map with 3 green units that are so incredibly dumb. If I do a playthrough of that game on lunatic mode or something at some point, which I probably will. If I do that, you will 100% see exactly what I'm talking about. They are so very dumb. But these guys actually have good survival instincts. They are actually running away from the threat. Not bad. Seriously, no one wants to talk about their level ups.
Thank you.
Oh, if we get rid of their attacker. Right. I sort of remember now. Okay, if we get rid of their attacker, if we get rid of the ones going for them, we will sort of be in a much better spot, because then the green unit will escape the battlefield, basically, as long as we get rid of their attacker. Okay, so that's what we have to do. Although I'm kind of worried for this guy right here in particular. Unless he gets a lucky dodge, I think he's going to be dying soon. I don't think we're going to be able to reach him with physic. I mean, because yeah, like what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'd have to be... yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to save that guy, unfortunately for him. I feel like we're going to have to let him go. But this guy, however, if he keeps fleeing this way toward us, we should be good to rescue him. This guy is generally safe, because as soon as we swoop in there, we'll be able to save him. And they'll actually go for Ferdinand instead, oddly enough. Because they can double attack Ferdinand and do more damage, but that's probably what we want. We probably want them to go for Ferdinand. How much? He's a 13 protection, so he would take 26 damage, but he can eat that hit, and then we can heal him up later. I'd much rather have Ferdinand take the hit than this guy. I don't want to take any risks of him dying, although we do need to make sure we kill this guy. And I'm sure we can do that just fine. Then there's 3 other units we kind of want to kill. Right. But if we block them off here, we should be fine. They do 15 damage to Byleth, though, so we can't leave more than one alive. Or at least we can't let more than one of them hit him. Okay. So how do I want to go about doing this is the question. So these guys can't really reach much farther than here, especially because these green units are blocking the way, which is amazing. We should probably actually make sure we heal the green units as much as we possibly can, because they are a huge boon to us. They're super helpful because they are creating a choke point. They're creating a choke point in these woods so that these guys can't run up and attack us, essentially, which makes it so much easier. This makes this so much easier to do. Right, so this guy has 29 HP left. We can actually do a ton of damage to these guys with Remire if we want to, which we probably do. Yeah, let's start off sniping this guy with Remire. We can use the silver bow. I don't mind using 1 or 2 uses of it. I just don't want to get to the point where I have to use curved shot, because I feel like that would be a waste. So we could kill this guy with a Wrath Strike with... Or maybe not. We could definitely kill him with Blaze, though. Although I don't want to do that. Not really. Can we kill him with Caspar? Gosh, this Bombard is just shy every time. We could kill him with a Helm Splitter. Yeah, I guess let's do it. Alright, Caspar. We're splitting his helm even though he doesn't have a helmet. Yeah, we're actually just splitting his head wide open. That is brutal. Actually, that is very brutal. 1, 2, we put Hubert right here. We can mire this guy, which would make it super easy for good old KPG, aka me, aka Byleth, to swoop in and get the kill. So yeah, we can Wrath Strike him and pick up this kill here real quick, even with the... Dang it, that sucks. So there any way to fix this? Is there any way to fix this? I think we could. Hubert could live a hit. We would just have to make sure to heal Byleth up to at least 30. Man, that sucks. I hate missing things like that. I don't want to turn back time if I don't have to. I want to turn back time if I don't have to, but, like, might not be a bad idea. Can we just honestly start throwing hand axes at these guys? Because if so, that's kind of ridiculous. Where do we want to advance? We could probably advance with, like, an iron sword equipped and draw them in this way. I don't worry about Edelgard taking damage at all. She's so bulky. Look at that. 2 damage. That's almost as much defense as Geralt has. Craziness. Right, so how much can we heal? We can heal him up to 32. So he could actually take the hits now.
Well done.
And I think if the 1 goes for Hubert, it's fine. Even though it looks like he would attack him twice, Hubert should be able to kill him because 28 damage, 8 resilience. Yeah, he would do 20. And this guy can't reach Hubert. Right, so I think we're fine as long as Hubert doesn't miss. He better not miss. Otherwise, we're not going to be having too much fun here. And then I guess we're just going to keep moving on in with Flane, hopefully to try to get to the point where we can rescue some people. I definitely feel like some of the green units are going to be dying, unfortunately, as it is, because it's just so hard to get to all of them. We'll definitely save a couple of them, for sure. We got Axebreaker. Now she can be both an Axebreaker and a Lancebreaker, so don't miss, Hubert, don't miss. Oh my gosh, you had one job. You had one job. Hubert, you had one singular job. And you failed. I'm disappointed in you. I am disappointed. Well, Ferdinand at least did what I expected him to do. Yo, it's too bad these villagers don't have... Oh, wait, that guy gets a dodge? That could be really good, because I think the RNG will stay the same there. That buys us a turn to save him. We might actually be able to pull something off now to save that guy. Right, but we still have to rewind this turn. Let's just skip this. We don't need to watch. Right, okay. I think I might have went back too far. Maybe. No, I didn't. Alright, we just have a lot of allies. Hubert fell. So where was our first mistake? Here, yeah. Well, maybe here. Alright, let's go back to here. We just need to play this better, I guess.
Stay focused.
Is there a way we can kill this guy? No. Yeah, we definitely still want to move here with Edelgard. I feel like that's just what we're doing. And I don't know, we could... You know what? I think we can do this in just a different order than we did before. Where we can give Hubert the kill and weaken with Byleth first. Gosh, my nose is itchy. Okay, leveled up that battalion, which is cool, I guess. But what I'm thinking... Oh, I just realized I never gave him back his gauntlets. Oh well, it's fine. Well, dang, no... Wait. You know what? I just realized we can trade. Yeah, we can trade the gauntlets from Caspar here. Probably the Steel Plus is what we would want. Give him an Iron Sword in return. I feel like that'd be good. Steel Gauntlets Plus. Oh my gosh, that is very inaccurate. It's very inaccurate, but we only need to land one. We only need to land one. Can we land both? Are you joking me? That's awesome. I actually can't believe that worked. Alright, but now what we can do is we can come up in here with Hubert. Okay, the most accurate thing that will kill is either Mire or Death. What does Death do? Does it have a secondary effect? Because I kind of want to keep Mire if we can, because it does defense -5 if it hits. It just has high crit rate. I don't rely on crits, so that's fine. We can just use Death. As long as he doesn't miss. Thank you. Alright. Crisis averted. Because now, this guy will just attack Byleth, who is at plenty of HP. And Hubert's not even in range to take damage this time around. We can actually also... I don't want to use my physic, honestly. I want to save my physic for the villagers. But we can attack this guy. We can throw an attack at this guy to start chipping him down. There's really no reason not to. And Linhardt's about to master his class too, which is pretty cool. Alright, they're going to go for Edelgard and completely embarrass themselves. Edelgard gets Axebreaker again. Cool, this guy goes for Byleth, not an issue. We punch him straight in the gut. And hopefully the things stay the same with these villagers. This guy takes a hit, but it's fine because we can save him soon enough. We have archers and we have physic magic. Alright, so Ferdinand takes this guy on. He takes quite a bit of damage, but he's still living, which is all that we need from him. This guy takes... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So they do reroll their RNG now. I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game. What the heck? Oh, they have vulneraries? Nice. Well, that would have been great if that one guy didn't get crit. They can get crit? What the heck? That's dumb. It's actually very dumb. What was that, like 2% chance to crit on a 50% chance to hit? Dude, I'm telling you, this is my luck. That's my kind of luck. Like, actually, I don't know why, but I have like the worst luck of all time. And it's super, super annoying. But I guess I'm not going back. Well, I don't even know how the RNG works, so even if I went back, chances are that guy would still get crit. I have no idea how the RNG works in this game. It is so weird. It is so very weird. So I guess it's just the guys in the back that have vulneraries? Yeah. The guys farther back, which I guess makes sense because they're the ones in the most danger. So one villager lost is not too bad. I mean, it's unfortunate. But I think we can definitely save this guy and this guy who's over here by us. We can definitely save those two. I think we can probably save this guy. We might be able to save this guy. And that's all that's left. So losing one isn't too big of a deal. I'm sure we probably get some great reward for saving them all, but it's nothing. Okay, let me just think about this. Okay, basically, what I'm trying to say is that in my first playthrough of this game, I did save all the villagers because obviously it was normal mode. It was super easy. I did save all of them, and I don't remember there being any like super busted, crazy, like prize like no one has ever seen before.
Oh, no.
I don't remember anything crazy like that, so I'm not too concerned. We definitely need to heal this guy up, though. I don't know why he didn't use a vulnerary. I guess he just has no brain cells. So we're going to have to heal him up with a physic, but I'm not too upset about that. We should probably kill this guy, though, so Linhardt can start moving a bit closer, although we don't want to get in these guys' range. What's the conditions? Is it rout the enemy? Yes, it is. Okay. So we can kill these guys whenever we want to. We don't have to worry about an ending. Tomas is just chilling here for some reason. For some reason, we still have yet to see what exactly his involvement is with all of this. Okay, so I prefer to have them go through on the left or the right side, though. Honestly. Prefer to have them go through the left or the right. Can this guy double attack? Oh, how fast can Linhardt get to? Can he get to 11 attack speed or no? Probably not. Well, unless he uses healing magic. No. Okay, how do I want to... I guess if we kill this guy, we can start moving Linhardt in through here. Yeah. Prefer to kill him at range, though. So let's move Edelgard out of... yeah, let's move Edelgard. Or actually, we don't even have to. We can use Hubert, probably. Steel bow? No, it's not enough. Well, I guess we could use Death again. Death! Alright. Cool, cool. So we bring Death to that guy. We bring Death to him. And I guess what we do is... Well, this guy is going to charge to this guy. It's fine, though. I mean, if we can heal him, we probably should. I mean, we have healing... Well, we have Physic on Dorothea, too, so we probably could. Although we want to Physic this guy. Alright, so we want to Physic one of them with Dorothea and one of them with Linhardt. So we'll Physic this guy with Dorothea. And then we'll heal up the soldier with Linhardt. We just got to move Edelgard on out of here. And we can actually move Edelgard like right here to draw this guy in, probably. Probably we'll draw this guy to Edelgard over here, which is what we would want. And how fast is this guy? 14. So can we get up to 11 is the question. No, we can't. We actually can't get up to 11. But we can definitely outrun him. We can outrun him. And honestly, we might want to just use this guy as bait. We could just let this guy attack him because he has plenty of HP to survive, so I'm not too concerned about that. We can move Linhardt in up through here, and let's heal up this ally soldier right here so he doesn't die to that knight. We even get our crest to activate, which is sweet. We master our thing. Miracle! Nice. Right, so I think Miracle is you have a chance to live a hit that would otherwise kill you as long as you have more than 1 HP, and it's like the chance to activate is equal to your luck stat, if I remember correctly from other games. And the other Fire Emblem games anyway. So we should be... So that should probably be what it is.
Put me in there.
As for this, I guess we just keep moving forward. Yo, Kespar, why don't you do as much damage as I feel like you should be? I feel like you should be doing more damage than this. Oh well. Kind of wish we had Smash on him. If we give him... Where is it? Alright, I traded his gauntlets over. We can still bombard this guy and do 10 damage. And also have like no chance of getting hit, so I guess that's probably worth it. We miss one. He actually hits a 28. Okay, this game is rigged. I'm convinced that this game hates me. There's no way. There's actually no way that hit me.
To work.
Okay, well, whatever. We can work with that, I suppose. Do we want to attack this guy like this, or... Yeah, we probably can. Let's attack with her, and then we could probably kill up with kill this guy with Shamir. Using an iron bow. Yeah, we can kill with Shamir, which means we don't even have to risk Byleth. Oh, never mind. We have to risk Byleth because she missed. What the heck? Alright, well, whatever. A Fading Blow is really accurate. Or we could use without... No, we can't, because that's not enough damage. Or we could use this Training Lance. Risk it. I want the Lance experience, gosh dang it. Alright, well, we did it. We landed. We are looking good to go. We can move Bernadetta up. And we can just keep moving forward. I probably should have shot that guy with her now that I think about it. We had the combat art for it. Oh well. This guy will run up on the villager. That's fine. Now he is putting himself in a really bad spot because now we can kill him pretty easily. Hopefully these guys are smart enough to use their vulneraries. They should be. I mean, they used it last time. They used it last time, so I hope they haven't gotten dumber. This guy goes for the church soldier, who does actually no damage. That's fine. We got a nice little friend named Hubert ready to take him on. Although that aggroed all of his friends. I blame the church soldier. I blame the church soldier for this. I blame him for everything. Okay, so he uses a vulnerary. The other guy does not. I'm confused. Okay. They actually do damage now that they don't have Armored Blow or whatever that stupid ability is. Can this guy really kill Hubert from full? Are you joking? Actually, he probably can't if I equip a faster spell, or a lighter spell, I should say. Do we have a lighter spell? Oh yeah, this is 10. Yeah, we can do that if we use fire. If we use fire, we can live a hit from that bow user, and actually, one round KO this guy. These armor knights are just food for our mages. Ooh!
This strength will serve Lady Edelgard well.
Way to go, Hubert. I'm telling you, he's better than Hanneman. He's better than Hanneman, for sure. Like, actually, he's just better Hanneman. He uses black magic as well. He uses bows. He's just better Hanneman. Like, I see no reason to use Hanneman when we have Hubert. I mean, we could have, like, Hanneman as backup, but, like, why would we use Hanneman when we already have a nice Hubert right here? He comes fully outfitted with a bunch of skills, too. Whereas Hanneman only has, like, 2 other than his personal skill. Is this fire? Yes, this is fire. I am curious, though, how much we do to this guy with a lance. Yo, our killer lance. Yo, our killer lance, we could crit him. We do not die, even though he does double attack us. So what we could do is we could put Bernadetta here with a killer lance to block this guy off. And then attack him on the next turn. Or finish him off the next turn, rather. Oh my gosh. Yo, wait, what? What? This guy has so much strength. What the heck? Why is he doing 43 damage to this guy? What am I missing? It says he has 44 attack. Does he have a combat art? Oh, yes, he does. Diamond X. Might plus 14. Whoa. Might plus 14. That is so strong. That is so strong. Edelgard, are you going to get that later? Because if so, wow. No one's going to ever kill you. Or, well, yes, but what I'm meaning to say is, like, you are going to be a monster. Like, actual monster. Speaking of monster, we can break this monster here if we want to. And I think we will. I think we will just take him out straight away like that and not have to worry about him anymore. This guy over here, I feel like he shouldn't be too big of an issue. A dissue, yes. That's when you have an issue. When you're trying to say issue and deal at the same time, you get a dissue. Could assault this guy, which I honestly am not against. Or we could just shoot him to weaken him with Shamir and finish off with Ferdinand, which I feel like is a better thing. Ferdinand definitely needs that EXP, which will actually probably give him a level up here. I didn't check. No, that's not a fiery floor. We are perfectly safe to go here. And we should probably... yeah, let's use the Steel Lance. 100% accurate and enough to kill. And enough to get a level up for our boy Ferdinand here. Oh, yeah, that's our boy. That's our boy Ferdinand.
Thank you.
You're welcome, even though you're pretty much already safe that whole time. No problem, dude. Always happy to help. Always happy to help as long as it is convenient for me to do so. Right, so how do I want to deal with these guys? So these guys are both going to gang up to try to kill this soldier here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the worst that happens if this guy or this girl here can reach Hubert? 22 attack. Oh, that would be 14 damage plus 14 plus 18 is 32. So we can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. Although, I think what we can do is have Linhardt come over here and absolutely... never mind. He's not fast enough. But we can weaken him. And then we would just need someone that could take these 2 hits, but... I don't know who that person would be. It's a good question. I mean, if this axe user misses, we're in a good spot. But if he doesn't, we're not in a good spot. So I don't know exactly what we want to do here. If we leave... because we don't want Hubert to die. And if this mage can attack Hubert, Hubert will die. We can't let that happen. We could use Stride if we wanted to and get Linhardt up over here. But that wouldn't really help us too much. If only he was fast enough to double this guy with a stronger tome. This guy has 6 attack speed, which is not actually that much considering this is a Fortress Knight. That's pretty fast. If we could get up there with Caspar, we could destroy this guy because we have a mace, which is effective on armor, and then we could also use Helm Splitter. Which would be like mega damage. Although, to be fair, if this Fortress Knight misses, the church soldier, we're fine, and it is in our favor, so I feel like what we're going to do instead is dig into the convoy. Never mind, we're going to trade a vulnerary from Flame, because we don't have access to the convoy. Or even better yet, we're going to heal up with Flame. Even better, yes. Okay, we'll heal up Byleth with Flame. And are they still planning on going for him? No, they're going to go for this guy, but that's totally fine. It's totally fine with me. So we could just keep everyone where they are. It would honestly not be too big of a deal. We can even throw a hand axe at this guy. Start chipping him down. And with Dorothea, what do we want to do? I don't know. How much does this bow? So 29 with 12 attack speed. We could throw Dorothea right here if we wanted to. I don't know if we would, but we can. This guy's gonna die because he didn't use a vulnerary like an idiot. And we can't reach him with Physic. I mean, maybe we could reach him with Physic. We could not reach him with Physic. All right, good to know. We could not reach him with Physic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'd have to get to like this area, and we can't. So that guy's gonna die, unfortunately. But we will still save this guy right here. I know that for a fact. We'll save him. And this guy's going to die. We could probably still save this guy as long as he uses a vulnerary next turn. Because then we can start getting closer. Once these guys are dead, we can start moving up a lot closer and start using physics and such. Is Gerald just going to sit here this whole time? Because if so, that's... I mean, I guess that's fine by me. I'm not too worried. I mean, he doesn't have really any movement on him, so I guess he is just chilling here. Because these guys have movement. Yeah, the soldiers do. Right, so what do we want to do here? We could put Dorothy there. Gosh, moving through this forest is annoying. It's very, very annoying. I guess we're just going to stay where we're at.
Stay focused.
I feel like I'm going to use a vulnerary in addition to what we just did. She can take this training lance. We'll have a normal iron one on Byleth. So we'll heal up there. I can move her here. It's totally okay to do so. We're fast enough so that we don't get doubled by the archer. And Linhart, we can move like here, I guess. And hopefully that Diamond Axe dude does not kill the soldier. Wait, I was not ready for ambushes. Well, Edelgard's totally ready for it. I don't really care about it on Edelgard. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I went to itch my nose and I smacked the thing. She crits this guy, but it doesn't really matter. Right, well, let's see how everything else goes. Gosh, I hate ambush spawns that attack on turn 1. They're so annoying. So yeah, that guy dies, but we were expecting that. Gosh. Spell user actually moves first, which is in our advantage. Which is to our advantage. Sorry, let me just move that mic back to where it was. Then they take this guy down. I'm not too worried about that. He's a soldier, not a villager. He accepted death the second he joined this mission. The second he joined the Knights, actually. The second he joined the Knights, he knew there was a chance for death. Okay. So, funny story. Let's go back in time so that they, so that whole ordeal does not happen. Right. So after he uses the vulnerary, instead what we will do is we will physic up this villager so that he can take a hit from the dude that forms an ambush spawn. And we still have 5 uses of Divine Pulse, so I'm not too concerned about that. And we'll move Linhart back here. And we're basically same situation. These guys form ambush spawns, but it shouldn't be a big deal. It really shouldn't. So they go for Edelgard again. Not an issue. It's funny how we just happened to place her right there to block that guy off just nicely. They go for Caspar, but they can't kill him, so not a big deal. This guy will go for Bernadetta. Do we still get that crit or not? We don't, so it re-rolls the RNG. That time. I still don't know what causes the RNG to be different. I don't think I'll ever know. But that was better. That was unarguably much better. That guy dodged. It gives us another turn to save him. They crit this soldier, but I don't care about the soldiers. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but I'm not super concerned about their survival. This guy actually dodges like a beast, so they just changed up who died. Okay, is he going to be dumb and attack for... Or is he going to be dumb and charge straight to his death or not, is the question. Because he will definitely die if he faces off against that fortress knight. No, he goes against this villager and lives on one. Okay, I see you. Gosh, my nose is so itchy. Okay. So this isn't as good as last time with Bernadetta here, but it's also not an issue. This guy has to die. Like, this guy absolutely has to die as soon as possible. And I feel like... I mean, I guess we just chip with fire and then kill with someone else. Probably the best way of handling it. Yes. Yeah. Because Hubert is the one that will do the most damage to that guy by far. And we also need to make sure we kill this archer because he's going to be annoying to deal with if we leave him alive. So what we could do is smash, get this guy super low so that someone else can show up and kill. Get him super incredibly low because of that crest activation. Crests are so busted in this game. Like, gosh. Like, it's like giving everyone an extra ability just because. It's like pretty much exactly what it is, to be honest. So as long as we hit this, we can kill this guy. So I believe. I believe. Thank you, Dorothea.
All roses have thorns.
I just have to believe in her, right? That's all I have to do. Oh, that was not good. That was not what I would consider good.
To work.
At all, in fact. Whatever. So we can kill this guy with a combination of Shamir and Ferdinand, and that should. I think that might get us. I don't know. Was there a villager we're saving from this guy, or is this guy just a random enemy? I'm not sure. Either way, we'll kill him. Ferdinand is getting tons of experience here, and Petra's getting some decent experience too, just from being an adjutant, which is always a nice thing. We can kill this guy with a cutting gale. The only other one that could reach him from there would be that mage, and I don't mind that, so we can leave him right here, in fact, so he doesn't even have to worry about a counterattack. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but kill that guy with Linhart. And now we just have to kill... three left to kill.
Let us away.
We can actually have Flame. Could, but...
Stay focused.
Would be better if we could have Byleth do this. We could use the Armor Slayer. How fast are we with the Armor Slayer is the question. 7. Which means we would be taking 2 for sure. 2 for sure, which is 22 times 2. We have 15 resilience, so that's 14. That's actually like nothing. Alright, so that should be fine. We kill this guy with an Armor Slayer.
Each battle a chance to grow.
And that's a level up for me, Byleth, for KPG.
Such power dwells within.
Such power dwells within, as he says, as he gets no magic. Or no strength. Wow. My brain is like not where it should be today, and I don't know why. He gets magic. He does not get strength. Such power dwells within. I guess magic is more inner strength, I suppose, so fair. He did get more speed, though, which I very much appreciate. Don't think I didn't notice that. Don't think I didn't notice that, Byleth. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. I don't appreciate this villager here, though. I don't appreciate him at all. We could probably kill this guy with Caspar, so I'm not too concerned. So as long as we can... Oh yeah, we can do this for sure. You can even curve shot with the iron bow, and then Flame should be able to finish off with a Nosferatu. And then Caspar can kill the other villager, and we're good to go so long as no one shows up for another ambush spawn, because that would, like, be super depressing. So I hope that's not the case. This isn't fire. Okay, good. Just double checking. Did I give him back his gauntlets? I don't think so. Whatever, I guess we'll have to use another helm splitter. I wish I had smash on him, honestly, now. Like, I mean, I like helm splitter, but I wish I also had smash, kind of. Not bad. Not bad. Strength defense.
Thank you.
No problem, dude. Okay, no one
Tomas,
spawned.
what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all.
Solon?
What's the
Ooh.
matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise.
So this guy Solon has been masquerading as Tomas this whole time. He snuck by us. He's been living among us this whole time, studying us, learning our patterns and our moves. Huh. So yeah, when Tomas went out into the village and never came back, it was actually Solon. He actually went to Remire Village to stir up trouble, huh? Also, his name rhymes with colon, so I'm not sure you should be so proud of your name, dude.
I was hiding away in Derek Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame.
So he was also the one that participated in Flame's capture.
With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Defeat the enemy commander. All right, victory conditions have changed. Oh, no!
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
No, I never said you could.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Please don't tell me they move. Oh my gosh, they move. They move right off the bat. Are you kidding me? This is so much harder on Maddening mode. What have they done? What have they done? What were they thinking? Oh my gosh, what were they thinking? What the heck? What have they done? You're telling me they move. You're telling me they move. So, Solon, who was pretending to be Tomas that whole time. Oh my gosh, he is strong. Solon's preferred weapon, the Surf Staff. He has Banshee. He also has Miasma and Death. But he's also super slow. So honestly, if we can get Linhardt in his range, that might not be a bad thing. Alright, since this is defeat the enemy, or the enemy commander, it might be in our best interest to try to dip as soon as we can. What if we use our Gambit? Is there a way to get both Linhardt and Byleth? I don't know that there is a way to get both Linhardt and Byleth. Is this what... Because I want... So I want to get at least this chest. But if these guys are all going to come after us as soon as possible, we need to hurry because they will close off our area of escape. But I think what the first thing we need to be concerned with is baiting in Solon. Because he is going to be the biggest issue, I feel like. Gosh, I wish that didn't... Man, I wish that didn't happen yet. Right, so... I wish that would have happened later because I wanted more time to go through this map and try to get the chests and stuff, but now it's going to be much harder. We can definitely get the chest in the top left corner. It's going to make it everything else a little bit more tricky, though. Alright, what I think we need to do... I'm not too concerned about, like, the loss of experience. I'm really not. I'm just more concerned about the loss of, like, items and stuff that we otherwise could have gotten. So... with Linhardt, we need to make sure we enter Solon's range, who was formerly Tomas. So we need to put him in range. Or does he not? Does he not go for us? I mean, he started moving. I assumed he would go after us. Does he not? How much movement does he have? He's 4 movement. It's like, I kind of want to send Edelgard in, but at the same time, if he Banshees, that could be really bad. We could send Linhardt in because I'm not too worried about the damage, although if he uses death, that could be pretty bad. Honestly, Linhardt, I don't even know if he could live 2. In fact, he couldn't even live 2, my gosh. Which is why I'd like to bait him over to us. But if he's not going to come, that's going to make it really hard because the Death Knight's going to be... Once the Death Knight gets over here, it's going to be all over. I mean, Edelgard might be able to handle the Death Knight now. A little bit. Maybe a little bit. I don't know how much, but maybe a little bit. I don't know. She'll probably still get double attacked. Guy's 24 attack speed. 24 attack speed. Oh my gosh. 46 attack. I really want that Dark Seal, but... How does steel work on Byleth? Lower speed stat. Nope. That's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon. He's got a way higher speed stat. The only way we'd get that is by killing him. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Gosh, the Death Knight. I feel like his stats have gotten better, too. Which is really annoying. I want this Dark Seal so badly. I want this Dark Seal so badly. But this guy is so scary at the same time. And how much strength? He's got 46 attack. How much defense does Edelgard have? 23. He would take her out in 1 round of combat because he's got 46. I feel like his strength stat just keeps going up. I feel like it was... I don't remember it being 46 the last time we fought him. I also don't remember him having 24 attack speed. I thought it was like 21 or 22 the last time we fought him. How dare your stats get better? Don't consent to this. Alright, well... Oh, that would be death. That would be... If we put Linhardt here, he's going to use death. I guess we could see what happens. I mean, if he doesn't crit Linhardt, we're fine. Alright. Man, not a fan of the maps that do weird things like this. Not a fan of them at all. So let's attack this mage with Bernadetta. Guess we can kill with Edelgard. You know, let's just kill with the sword. Take this mage out. And I think what we'll do is I think we have some chest keys in the convoy. So what we'll do is we'll take them. Yes, we'll take one. With Ferdinand, we'll trade over the hand axes. We can use the javelin instead. What do we rally? Dexterity. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Sure, we'll rally dexterity. And we have Kento, so now we can get on over here. And with Shamir, we can go up here and take the chest key in exchange for a vulnerary, and then she can go run up and get the chest. Which I think is what we want to do. And then we can heal up Caspar.
I owe you one.
And...
Put me in there.
I don't know, I guess move up and try to kill Solon should he actually show his face yet. I hope he does. Alright, come on, Solon. Come to us. Yes, take the bait.
A savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
I don't just think... Oh, please don't crit me. Thank you. I don't just think I can kill you. I know I can kill you. You are not that scary, my dude. Except for the fact that you are incredibly scary. Oh, those two are trying to combo up on him. Crazy. Don't go after the Death Knight. Don't go after the Death Knight. Thank you for not actually trying to attack the Death Knight. You would have just embarrassed yourself. Oh, the music's changed. Oh, no. Oh, this would take forever to get through. This is going to take forever. If we can hold off on killing Solon, I think that is what we want to do. So we can... Oh. There's no way he goes for this rando, does he? There's no way. Why would he go for that? Man. Alright, Solon. How much resilience does this guy have? He's got 8 resilience. So we need someone with less than 8 resilience who will live. From full, he would live. Yes. 44. Could we... Yes, he'd go up to 47. Okay, yes, Caspar can live. Wait, no, he wouldn't. He would go up to 46. He'd go up to 46. This would go up to 44. That's fine. Caspar would still live. Right, that's all I needed to know. But I don't know if that's what we can do. We can use Edelgard, though.
I'd like to take it easy.
So I'm thinking what we do is probably heal up this guy with Linhardt. Heal up this guy with Linhardt. And then... I don't think we're going to be able to kill any of these guys. Unfortunately. They drop such good stuff, though. Yeah, we're not going to be able to grab them. Because the Death Knight is too scary. This guy's committing suicide. Actually, committing suicide there. So we just need to keep our units over here. And I think we'll be fine. We can heal up Linhardt. With Dorothea, that should be enough so that he lives. And if we put Edelgard up here, Iron Sword equipped, we should be fine. Hubert doesn't get double attacked, so he will be living just fine. We can heal up Linhardt if we want to. And then just move the rest of our units in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. And just get some last minute heals and stuff. I wish we could have gotten more experience out of this fight, but I feel like killing the boss is our main objective. Well, that guy tried to...
No. Solon. I will stop you.
She will. She's not lying. Also, that one guy, did you see him? Or I guess he would be like on... What would it be? Like on this side? He'd be on the left. Right. Whole webcam being reversed is weird. Right. That guy ambushed. That guy was an ambush spawn, but he was nowhere near anyone. It was pretty hilarious. Alright, we will stop Solon.
If you insist on turning your blade against me, then expect no mercy. Behold and despair.
Oh! Oh, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. Okay, good. We had a 70% chance to avoid that, which is why I was shouting 70. You talking about Byleth? Because Byleth is... No, we're not leaving Byleth anywhere near you. Byleth's not ready yet. Sorry, we're not ready to face you yet, Death Knight. If you would have been so kind as to not level up any of your stats in the meantime, we could have probably taken you on if you had the stats you had in Chapter 4. But you've been getting better, so no. If you want to face Geralt, you can. If you want to attack Geralt, then maybe we can talk. No, she's one away from the chest. Okay, we have to stall Solon for one more turn. That's fine. No, I did not mean to press that. Yeah, we still have 5 Divine Pulses. We can orchestrate this however we want to. So I want some more experience here. As long as we keep physicking this guy, it's fine. Hopefully Solon does not have another... Yes, okay, he does not have another Gambit, so we're fine then. We're fine. Because the Gambit's the only thing he could have possibly used to kill Edelgard with. But now so we can physic this guy up, he can still take another 2 rounds of combat so that we can still make sure he is safe and sound. We can actually... I was going to say, we can actually Deadeye... we can actually Deadeye Solon if we want to. But I think we'd rather keep him alive for now. So let's just curve shot this guy for some chip experience. And then we can get the kill with someone else. I don't know who exactly. Probably Ferdinand if we could. If we could give it to Ferdinand, we probably should. I feel like he needs it the most. We can do 20 with Sagittae, and that's all we need. So we can do that. And give the kill to Ferdy. Let's go, Ferdy. You got this, my man. Javelin straight into the pelvis. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, boy. You know that's going to sting in the morning. Ouch. Imagine taking a lance straight into the pelvis. Ugh. Yikes. Could not feel good. Could not feel good. Right, so I'm going to guess he's probably going to go for Edelgard again. We can stay here chilling with the Iron Sword. Not too concerned about Hubert. We can actually rally Linhardt for what it's worth. And I'm really just buying time so that we can grab that chest before we leave. I at least want to get one of the goodies off this map. Gosh dang it. Last time we had the opportunity for chests. Oh, well, maybe not the last time. Oh, that's not good. Dodge one. Dodge one. You did not dodge one. Whoops. Okay, well, now that we know he spawns from there, we're fine. And now that we know he can kill Hubert in one hit, we're also fine. Alright, well, we'll turn back the hands of time. Alright, let's just skip the rest of this. Alright, I did not know he could kill Hubert. I guess I didn't check. Alright, let's go back in time and fix that mistake. Hubert fell, Flame fell. Okay, Hubert, let's go back to here then. Does Hubert really not have as much resilience as I think he does? He really doesn't. Wow. He only has 15. And I guess his low HP stat made it a bit of an issue, I guess. Banshee, 9. That puts him up to 44. I wonder if he has an ability. Adjacent foes deal 3 less damage. Magic plus 6 if initiating combat. Well, that explains why he does so much more damage. Okay, so with Banshee, he actually has a whopping 50 magical attack. And Edelgard lives just barely. She lives on 1. Hubert doesn't. He dies. That's why. Okay, I did not know he had that Fiendish Blow ability. That is busted. And also, now that we know that that guy... So what did we do last time? We put her here, and then a guy spawned, like, here.
Stay focused.
So if we put Byleth here, and then Caspar, put him here, then with Flame, we can go up over here and heal, and then this turn is fine. Okay. Definitely not ideal what happened last time. Oh, he can reach Bernadetta, can he? Okay, so we need a block for her, too. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, I'm bad. Is he really going for the crit just to try? Wow, what a jerk. He didn't get it this time, but no guarantees he won't get it next time, unfortunately, because rerolling of RNG. Wow. Okay. Let's try this once more. Let's try this once more. So... So if Caspar stays there... I think actually what we do is, because this guy spawns from like here, right? So if we put Byleth here, and then we can just move Flame up as far as we want to. Or actually...
Stay focused.
Let's see. He would spawn here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, attack. So I put Byleth right here. Byleth right here. Flame here. Heal Byleth.
Much needed.
Right, then this guy spawns here. He can't attack Flame. And he can't reach Bernadetta either, so then we put Caspar here with the training gauntlets equipped. And this should actually work this time. Because he can only attack Caspar or Byleth, which is what we want. We don't want him to reach anyone else. Good. Oh my gosh, and now he gets the crit.
To be left behind.
This game is unacceptable. This game is unacceptable. RNG is unacceptable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So
I'd rather retreat.
let's move over to here. Curve shot this guy. New plan. We move everyone
Put me in there.
That's my
out of the way of Solon. I did not mean to do that. Frick. Gosh.
That's my
I did not mean to do that. My gosh, I'm just flubbing all over the place. I'm flubbing all over the place. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Or, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Stay focused.
So now we put Byleth here.
Let us away.
Flame can heal him.
Well done.
Alright. This should be looking better. Although,
I will prevail.
we actually have more crit avoid with. You know what we should do? What if we... No. Yeah, we actually have more crit avoid if we use an axe. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll equip a steel axe instead. And then hopefully we don't get crit this time. We still have 1 divine pulse. So if we absolutely have to, we will think over the turn like never before. But I think we should be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, attack.
Put me in there.
Put him here with the training gauntlets.
I can fight through
I
it.
think we should be fine. Huber gets this kill again. And hopefully we don't get crit. That's the only thing that could screw this up now, I feel like. And now we have a 7% chance, or less chance to get crit, so hopefully we don't actually get crit this time. Come on. Okay, first of all, a 1% crit. Second of all, we got doubled with when he used miasma. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going back to the start of this turn. Well, after Shamir.
I will prevail.
What if we gambit him, but leave an iron or training sword equipped? But I don't want to kill him. Here's the thing, I don't want to kill him because then we don't get the chest. You know what I actually think we do? This is going to be a high... It's going to be a crazy maneuver, but I think I know what we do. We start with this. Combat art. Don't miss. Boom! Alright, we got him. Exploded them. Edelgard even gets a level up. Great. So hopefully they're rattled. So he should be rattled, right? So his movement is reduced. Where is his movement located? Does this show his movement on here? All right, his movement's up here. None. Okay. So he can't move right now. Right, so next up, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'd rather retreat.
Okay, we just have to make sure we don't...
Put me in there.
Right, okay. We'll put Caspar here. Training gauntlets.
Stay focused.
Byleth here. Steel gauntlets to trap that guy that spawns on in.
Let us away. That's my cue.
Oh, Dorothea.
As you wish.
Right, this still works. Okay. Because I want to still make sure we can get this kill with Ferdinand, and we can. So we move him there. And now we make sure that we can reach because we Gambit. This will get Flame some extra movement. Make sure that she's in range to do what we're going to do, which is we're going to rescue Edelgard to pull her down here. And since the guy that spawns here can only attack these two spots, we'll be fine. Then we go over here with Bernadetta. Kidding me? We really don't have anything weak enough to not kill him? Anyone have a training bow?
I can fight through anything.
Alright, whatever. I guess instead of giving this kill to Ferdinand, we'll just chip with Ferdinand and give the kill to Bernadetta. I guess it's not too bad. I guess it's okay. I guess it's alright. 100% accurate. Shot. Boom. Dead. Got him. He's out of here. And now we should go up here, rescue Edelgard, and it should drop her right here out of Solin's range. And then we should have no problems. We should not be in range to get hit by him at all whatsoever. Yes, okay, it drops her right underneath us. Solon can't attack anyone. He can't even move for crying out loud. Oh, we can physics someone. Don't we still want to physic this guy? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta stay here. Make sure we physic this guy so he stays alive through everything that's going to happen to him. And we should be good. This guy spawns. He can only attack Caspar or Byleth. Solon can't move.
Let the lesson begin.
We crit this guy, which is fine because it doesn't kill him. It just weakens him. These guys start moving out. They're going to attack this villager, but it's fine. They don't crit him, thankfully. Yeah, these guys are all moving out, but we don't have to worry about them. Really not an issue. This guy's going to run because he's smart. Cooper takes damage, and I think we're good to go. Solon only has 11 HP left, so just so we don't forget, so I don't do anything stupid, let's open this chest. A giant shell. What is that? Permanently increases defense by 2. Oh, so it's like a Draco shield. Okay, it's definitely a good thing we got that. That's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it in my book. So out of curiosity, none of the group on the left can even hit us yet. We could actually hit this guy for chip experience, but I think it would actually be better to just heal. So the question is, who do I want to give this kill to? And then whoever I don't give the kill to, I need to try to get as much healing done as possible. I'm out of strides, right? Out of strides. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, maybe we could try to get it with Bernadetta. 53% chance, actually not too bad. Probably would be a level up for her. So we could try with her, and then in case she misses, which she probably will, but in case she doesn't miss, we would have Edelgard as backup. I feel like that's pretty good. Actually, let's use Physic, because that might give more experience. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we also have to make sure to kill this guy. Let's give the kill to Flame if we can. Let's move right here, use Physic on, I guess, Bernadetta. Doesn't really matter at this point. as we're planning on finishing the map on this turn. Yep, move here, use wind, take this guy down, and we should get a level up on Flame, which would be good. Yep, just barely level up, but a level up nonetheless. Speed res, not garbage, but I would have preferred a little bit better, you know what I mean? So for fun, we could heal this guy up. Then he'd probably survive another round of getting hit by those guys, maybe. Not that it matters, because we...
If only my
Oh!
research had such results.
Nice, magic resistance. Those are his stats. Those are his stats that he is known for. Look at that, magic 20, resistance 22. And all of his other stats except for charm are at least 10, so... Leonhard is looking good. Leonhard is looking really good, yeah. So, I think that is about everything we wanted to do. I mean, we missed out on another chest, but at least we got one, you know what I mean? Like, at least we got one chest, so it's not a complete waste. We saved as many villagers as we could. This guy should be safe as soon as we defeat the boss. I think we only let 2 die, which, I mean, isn't as good as it could have been. It's also not as bad as it could have been. We could have let all of them die. So honestly, I feel like overall, not too bad. So let's try to kill with Bernadetta, and if we don't, we have Edelgard for backup. And then she should be able to kill. All right, Bernadetta, can you do it? Oh, let's go, Bernadetta, with the dead eye. Hey, and a level up for Bernadetta is always a good thing. Strength charm.
What did I expect?
Bernadetta, I will never be mad at you as long as you get strength. You could get no other stats for the rest of the game, but if you got strength every level up, you know how good that would be? That'd be so good because you can attack from super far away.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
All right. We have done it. We have finished this map. The map is done. Now it's time to confront Solon, who was pretending to be Tomas. Yes, what were you doing to these poor villagers? You must pay for your actions.
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Yeah, that's very scary, actually, knowing that this guy has the power to control villagers and turn them into mindless zombies that crave violence. That is a pretty scary thought. And he's just out of here.
Must go.
Thank you. I don't want to face you. Your stats are too good, even for Edelgard, which
Wait.
terrifies me.
Damn it, he's gone.
We let him get away.
Yeah, unfortunately, we let Solon get away. I mean, I'm not too sad about the Death Knight because his stats are ridiculous, but we definitely could have murdered Solon. I'm not too worried about him.
I'll survey the village. There may still be enemies in hiding.
Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, we should probably help put this village out. It's on, like, put out all these fires before there's any more damage, and then try to rescue up all the remaining villagers who are still alive. You saved at least half the villagers. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we did okay. We didn't do as good as we could have done. I'm sure even on Maddening mode you could find a way to save them all, but it's just really hard. And one of them got crit, which sucked. Yo, we still got a large bullion just for saving half? And an advanced seal? What were... Okay, nice. I mean, I'm sure we missed out on something else that was good. But large bullion and advanced seal are still really good. Also, Bernie with the MVP. I guess, to be fair, she did kill Solon, so I can see it. And yeah, that was probably one of the fastest maps we've blown through. We did that really quickly, and I feel like that has to do
Looks
with
like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum.
Right, well, that's good. We were at least able to save over half the villagers, so... Yeah, I think only 2 villagers died, which in the grand scheme of things isn't too horrible, but it is still sad that we weren't able to save them all. I wonder what the reward is if you actually save them all. I'm sure it is pretty good, but I'm not too upset about how we did. We only missed 1 chest. We missed out on saving 2 villagers, and then, I don't know, like 2 or 3 kills that weren't associated with the Death Knight. So I feel like we did pretty well overall. And this was actually, like I said, probably one of the fastest maps that we went through. We actually blew through this one pretty quickly, and I think it has something to do with the fact of the Death Knight. The Death Knight immediately spawning and charging at us like turn 5 or something, really put the pressure on me to the point where I like needed to get to killing Solon as soon as possible, because as much as I really would love to kill the Death Knight, he has a Dark Seal, and I would really love that for Hubert. I would really love that. I just can't afford to, because no one can take a round of combat with him except Geralt. Geralt is the only one, but he's not even on our team. And once again, I would totally challenge him if our 3 range did not get countered. But the problem is, since he has the counter ability or whatever, he can counterattack us from anywhere. No matter what range we attack him at, he can counter us, which means he can 1-round KO absolutely everyone on our team. So on Maddening mode, it's just really, really hard to take on the Death Knight, is what I've learned. I just don't foresee us really doing it. We would have to get to the point where Edelgard could take at least 1 round of combat with him. That's the only way I could foresee it. And then we would have to create a choke point so that the Death Knight can only attack Edelgard, and then we would just have to spam healing on her, and then just have her repeatedly chip him down until we could kill him. That's the only way we could take him down. And once again, it's really unfortunate because we can't get those Dark Seals, but I'm just holding out the hope that one of the shops later on will be able to sell one to us, or that it'll be available in the item shop at some point. I'm just holding out hope for that, because I would really love to be able to promote Hubert into a Dark Mage, and eventually a Dark Bishop. But we need Dark Seals for that first, so I guess we just have to see. If it's only from killing the Death Knight, that sucks, and we might miss out on it. It's not the worst thing if we can't ever make Hubert a Dark Mage or whatever, right? It's like, even if he never gets into that class, it's not a big deal. We could just make him like a regular Sage or something later on, or whatever. So like a Remire or something, one of those classes later on. So it's not a big deal. It's just a little annoying. But anyways, yeah, let's get on with the story.
They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects.
Yeah, that's really messed up. They were just using these poor villagers for their twisted experiments.
Because of them, the people of Remire Village.
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh, the Flame Emperor, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
You're the one who's behind all this?
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Well then yes, probably, at least in some way, the Flame Emperor is related to this, or what has happened here.
We've met all right, but back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Unless Solon is completely unrelated to the Flame
Do
Emperor.
not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same.
So the Flame Emperor is working with Solon, huh? The Flame Emperor is working alongside Solon, but they have different objectives. So they're sort of like... they're working together because they both get something out of it, but their end goals are different, is what the Flame Emperor is trying to get across here.
Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Just because I know some things, having played through this the first time, I actually have reason to believe that he is telling the truth here.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
Whoa, I mean, I guess to be fair, the people of I guess we did owe the people of Remire Village for some reason or another, so we feel indebted to them, and the fact that this happened, I can definitely see why Geralt would be so upset with the Flame Emperor, and I guess he's willing to give the Flame Emperor up to Rhea for execution, honestly.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
Wish to join forces,
What?
huh?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that?
So we're so the Flame Emperor is... I feel like the Flame Emperor is suggesting that perhaps what we do is join forces and sort of pretend that we're working along with Solon and his group but really we're just supervising them and trying to keep their destruction to a minimal. Interesting.
With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
That is a fair point. We definitely would have an edge on him in that sense. Now this here is a crazy decision. Now, first time playing through this game, I was playing Golden Deer route. So 100%. 100%. I saw this, and you know what? I was like, no way. The Flame Emperor is not to be trusted. There is no way I'm going to do this. So I obviously said I must refuse, right? But however, I know some things. Let's just say I know some things for later on. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone who may not know. I don't know why. I don't know. In case for some reason you want to, I don't know, you're playing this game for the first time or something. I don't really know why that would be the case. This game's been out for quite some time. So I don't know why that you would be playing this for the first time and watching this series at the same time. I guess if you wanted to do your first Let's Play as a Maddening playthrough, then I guess that's fair. But I won't say exactly why, but long story short, basically what I'm thinking is I might actually say I will join your cause, because I'm wondering if this will alter something. Because I believe what happens right after this, if we clicked, for sure, I know that if we click I must reviews, something undesirable happens after this. I remember that much. I don't know what happens if we click I will join your cause. Geralt might just get upset with us. I don't know if we actually join with the Flame Emperor, but I'm interested to see. And because of knowing what I know, I have cause to believe, or I have reason to believe, that the Flame Emperor is not necessarily our enemy in here, and that the Flame Emperor might actually be telling the truth. So, as weird as it may seem, based on what we have seen up to this point, I'm going to say I will join your cause.
You are lying. I can see that you cannot contain your fury toward me. Pity.
Whoops. I'm not lying. Byleth might be lying, but I'm not. I understand, though. I understand. Byleth can't forgive the Flame Emperor for what he's done. I can see that. Byleth might be trying to trick the Flame Emperor in saying that he would join the cause just to try to get the opportunity to stab the Flame Emperor in the back. I can see that. Alright, well then I guess this is inevitable. This is the outcome that happens no matter what we say, so I guess that's that. All that thinking for nothing. Alright, let's get on with the story then.
Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
I don't.
Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
No, what happened to her? Where has she gone?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it!
Oh, Hubert. Hubert, we were having a discussion with the Flame Emperor. You distracted us. No, I don't know where Edelgard went. Don't you usually keep track of her?
He's gone.
Ah, well, dang, that sucks. Alright, well, we let everyone slip by our grasp.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
Yeah, we're really letting everyone get away, aren't we? We let Solon get away, we let the Death Knight get away, and now we've let the Flame Emperor get away. We really aren't doing too well about... capturing these bad guys, huh? We've changed since coming to the monastery? I mean, I have gotten a heck of a lot stronger. How so? What do you think?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
Well, maybe you just never let me have friends? I don't know, maybe I just need I don't know, friends, people I can trust and rely on to actually be able to express my emotions. You ever think of that? It's you might be right. It's thanks to the students. They are
Then
pretty
perhaps
great.
it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
Wasn't I born after you left the monastery, or were you lying?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
I don't know, Sothis, you and me both. Neither of us... We're both missing a lot of pieces from our past. We both are...
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there.
Thanks, but it's not really that admirable to slaughter innocent villagers being controlled by dark magic. Yeah, maybe the thing I was thinking about doesn't happen just yet. Yeah, it probably doesn't. Alright, never mind, whatever. Disregard that. Just know that I had a reason for saying I would join forces with the Flame Emperor. But, yeah, what I was saying was, yeah, it seems like both Sothis and Byleth are both, I don't know, they both are, both of their pasts are surrounded with mystery, or shrouded in mystery, I should say. Although with Sothis, it's more like she doesn't have the memory, or that she's lost her memory, she has amnesia. Whereas Byleth just, I don't know, Geralt's been keeping a lot of secrets from him. But it seems like he's going to reveal that this month, the next time we come to his office. So we should be able to find out a bit more about our backstory.
I really believe we did all that we could.
I wasn't strong enough. I couldn't take on the Death Knight.
No mortal is all-powerful. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror. I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Remire Village as well.
Yeah, that weird creep.
Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
Yes. You said he wasn't involved. He asked me to join forces with him. I was
Really?
considering it.
Is that what you want, Professor?
I mean, once again, I kind of do.
Oh? But how can you trust someone without even knowing who they are?
She's kind of shocked by that answer. Right, because it seems like he's not actually all that bad. He seems to not necessarily be... I don't know, we haven't really seen him directly participate with or necessarily doing anything evil necessarily. I guess it's more like the people that he works with. So... yeah, and also I know things, so that's why I'm saying this, obviously. My first time through, I would absolutely have said, I don't trust this figure at all, this figure sucks. But after having played through it, of course I have a different perspective. Or, not of course, but I happen to have a different perspective on it. Anyway, yeah.
Even if he wants you as an ally, his objectives are still unclear.
That's true, but if we were able to work with him, we could get a better idea of his objectives, and should they not be pure, we could probably put a stop to him, since we would be, I don't know, we'd probably fly under his radar. He wouldn't suspect one super close to him.
The Flame Emperor truly wishes to make use of your power. Perhaps someday he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Okay.
Adel, I need to ask you something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
Yes, Monica, and also, why do you never fight with us? Come on. We could always use more help.
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
All right. Still more mysteries afoot.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage.
Yeah, gosh dang it, Seth. I thought you were supposed to be the one to sniff that stuff
I
out.
must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic.
Jeez, Sothis. That's brutal. And I mean, kind of true, but still, that's unnecessarily harsh.
Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Who are these villains? Who are these
Tomas
villains?
came to the monastery 40 years ago by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance.
Isn't that Lysithia's family? I think it is.
Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia before returning to the monastery once again just last year. After having worked at Garrigmach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish?
Well, that could have just been Solon disguised as Tomas. He could have just disguised himself as someone who was actually trustworthy. Maybe Tomas, maybe Tomas, the real Tomas, never returned at all. Maybe he left and never came back.
Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
Well, then I guess the Holy Kingdom of Fargus is not to blame, although, to be fair, they did have that whole rebellion with Lanato business, so...
In the long history of the Church of Seros. No, long before even that. There have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity is a mystery.
Well, they were called those who slither in the shadows, so that does seem an accurate description.
I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
Sothis, are you aiming for the moon here? Like, yikes. You're really, like, saying we have to stop every single last one of them? You're crazy. This is maddening mode. Alright, fine. They must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you.
Yep, because you guys could not handle it on your own. If you saw those maddening stats for yourself, I think you would cower in
We do
fear.
not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
Yeah, what is next month's mission anyway?
That's all for today.
Professor,
I guess we'll find out.
please wait.
Later, maybe? What do you have to say, Rhea?
I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
Wait a second. The goddess Sothis, huh?
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Wait a minute. But your name is Sothis, huh?
Is something the matter?
Yes, it is. I had never heard the name of the goddess before.
I see.
Well, hey!
Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly.
Well, hey. You never said it. You never told me. It's not like I read those books in the library. Who would actually study up on the history of the Church of Seros? Nobody got time for that.
Farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I? For now, let's leave this place. Please, go.
All right, I'm out. Peace. Sweet. Okay, well, so it would appear that it may be the case that the Sothis that is with us might actually be the goddess of Fodlan. That Sothis, which is pretty crazy to think that somehow she and Byleth are tied together, but it would, I guess, it would explain why Byleth has such a great deal of power and why Sothis has the ability to turn back the hands of time. But anyways, that is going to do it for today. We made it through that whole chapter pretty quickly, all things considered. We didn't do everything I would have liked to do. I would have preferred if we were able to save all of the villagers, of course, but it was super difficult, so I don't feel too bad about that. And we missed out on a treasure chest, but overall, we did pretty well. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too upset about that, but we're definitely going to have to make sure to get some good training in here soon, because I definitely feel like our units aren't as high of a level as I would like them to be, so we're probably going to have to do some auxiliary battles and stuff next month. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I know it gets old hearing that from everyone and their mom on YouTube, but it really would help out. YouTube's like, hey, if you're doing all these things, then this must be a good video. So, yeah, I would really appreciate it. But, yeah, that's going to do it for today. So, yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.